Hi everybody, Mike Friedman for 30 Days of Technology, and today I'm going to talk to you about smart automated blinds. Blinds and shading does not tend to be a very exciting subject for a lot of people. When it comes to automating a home, we tend to focus on the sexy, big-ticket items, the TV, the theater, the sound system, even the lighting control. But the blinds are an integral part of not only your privacy in your home, your good sleep in your home, but also your comfort level and your energy management in your home. And we're going to talk about that today, why we might want to work with one of these solutions versus a traditional shading solution, and what some of the benefits are as well. So automated blinds are just like they sound. They're motorized shades. Now the old ones used to be really loud. They used to be very expensive and you had to press a button to make them work. The new ones are really smart, like super smart. First of all, you can control them with any automation system, and you can even use products like Amazon Alexa and Google to control your smart shades depending on which brand you choose. Obviously brands like Lutron, which play nicely with those ecosystems, work a lot easier than brands that don't. The other thing I like about the automated shades or blinds is that, first of all, I don't have to go through and close or open a whole bunch of blinds in my house at once. If the sun's coming into my room and I got a lot of windows, I can just say, Alexa, close the blinds in the living room. 5 or 6 sets of blinds will close simultaneously. Why would I want to look at something like this? Well, very simply put, if I have a lot of windows in my house, I may not want to be actually managing each of them manually. I might want some sort of supervision or automation to control all of them. So at night, if I want to close my blinds, I literally don't have to go through and close 30 blinds at once. There's also a safety argument as well. The city of Vancouver is on the verge of banning pull cords from blinds. You could get your neck, you know, a little kid could be running through there and choke, things like that. So these automated shades don't have any of those things and automatically just makes them safer, especially if there's kids in the house. But really the reason I like automated blinds and shades as much as I do is the energy management portion of it. If you were in a condominium in downtown Vancouver and the sun shines through your window from 2 p.m. till say 6 p.m. every night, it's going to turn your room into an oven. In the summer, you're going to be running your air conditioning all the time. And guess what? If you have a whole bunch of windows, even double pane windows, there's still a lot of heat loss through there as well. So in the winter months, it could be kind of cool in that room. What's great about automated shades is they can actually be tied to things like circadian rhythms. So it knows that when the sun goes down, the blinds should go lower or higher, depending what your preferences are. But you can also have things like temperature sensors in the room as well. So if the room in the condo that we're talking about goes above, say, 24 degrees, it automatically triggers the shades to lower. So you're not having to cool the room with an air conditioner, you're using the shades to block heat, energy, and light from coming in that room, so you're being proactive in how you manage things. So there's a lot of benefits to using motorized shades. Now, the question I get asked a lot is, hey, I haven't run any wires for motorized shades in my house. Can I still have them? The answer is absolutely yes. If you're building a new house, it makes a ton of sense to run wiring to the corner of each window. It doesn't cost a lot of money to do, but later on, if you do want to add this option, it's really easy to add it and a lot more cost effective than using a battery kit. That being said, there are battery kits available, and there's 2 different flavors. There's ones that take D-cell batteries. Now, unfortunately, there is an environmental cost associated with this because D-cell batteries have to be disposed of when they've been used up. But there are other options that you can actually recharge. So once a year, once every 2 years, depending on how often you use your blinds, you just plug a little thing into the wall, it recharges the batteries, and you're good to go. That being said, if you have windows that are 14 feet in the air, you might want to think about having a wire run down from that charging port so you can plug in down below versus having to get a really big ladder out. The other thing I like about automated or smart shades is, unlike some of the other solutions we talk about, you don't just have to deal with integrators or technology companies out there. There are companies that specialize just in blinds. There are designers and decorators who do this as well. The one question I'd always ask is, what brand are you going to use, and is it compatible with any of the other things in my house? Because the bottom line is there's a lot of choices out there, and if you tell people that's what you want to do, they can help you engineer a solution to do that. The other thing I'd say is if you're just talking about automated blinds or shades, definitely talk to whoever. But if it's part of a greater ecosystem in a house, I'd work with a company like ours or an integrator to make sure that it works with everything in the house seamlessly, and that way you have one finger stirring the pot instead of a bunch of fingers in the pot. It's just easier to manage everything, and it's a bit of a sanity test for you as well. The last thing I want to talk about quickly is what type of fabric you're going to want to use on these automated shades. There's two types. There's a privacy fabric, which is a weave that allows 1, 3, 5, or even higher percentages of light to go through. They're nice because you can't see through them, but you can see out of them, which gives you a ton of privacy, especially if windows at street level or something like that. But you still get all the light and the visibility of seeing outside. And there's also blackout shades as well, and they do just like they say, they black out all the light. These we see most commonly in a bedroom, and actually what ends up happening in a bedroom quite a bit is we have two rollers of shades. One that has blackout blinds and one that has privacy blinds. Because during the day you might want light to come in. Natural light is healthy for us, but you might not want everybody seeing what you're doing. So having this dual cartridge system allows you the best of both worlds. No naked windows, and it does whatever you want when you need to do it. So there you go, a few great reasons to consider automated shades. Yep, they'll keep your room cooler or warmer. They'll keep your energy management costs lower. They'll keep your privacy at the maximum possible level. They'll allow you to sleep better. And by the way, if you pick the right materials, they'll make your place look better as well. If you want more information or blinds, there's great brands like Lutron and Crestron out there. And for 30 Days of Technology, my name is Mike Friedman, aka your friendly neighborhood technology elf, thanking you for joining us. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking or subscribing to our YouTube channel, commenting on our videos, and of course, telling your family and friends. Thanks again for joining us. I'll look forward to seeing you here tomorrow for another day of technology.